Well, we have Jack Nowell here, who is here for the live section. Very happy to be here. If you would like to ask him a question, please raise your virtual hand and we will come to you. Who would like to go first, please?
Raise your virtual hands.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
You're very popular, so we've got any questions for the live? Imogen, we'll come to you. Thank you.
Wait, that is a literal virtual hand. I thought you were going to lift your hand up, but you've actually got a little emoji.
Do that.
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
So you've said in the past that Eddie Jones's home truth saved your career. How important has he been in your rugby career?
Yeah, obviously pretty influential. He's the England coach, isn't he? And it's been a big chunk of my England career. So yeah, I think like I've said before, he's always been pretty honest with me and said what he wants from me, which is, that's what you want. You just want a clear picture. You know what you need to work on. You know what you need to get better on. And I've spoken about it before, but when I have been out for the last few years, but I've always had that pretty clear picture on what I need to do to get back into this team, because it's something that I've wanted to. I never wanted to leave the team, but when you are out of it, it's for the bigger pictures and stuff like that. So it was very clear on what I need to do to get back in. And obviously, yeah, that trust there that he's obviously put me back in and got me involved is obviously paid off a little bit for me as well. So yeah, I think it's obviously been a massive part of my playing career, especially my England career.
And you've lost a lot of weight recently. Is this for you to become a more kind of well-rounded winger as the game is changing so often?
Yeah, I think so. I think the one thing I never wanted to lose was my, my carrying ability and stuff in the contact. And I've always tried to back myself on being pretty strong in that area. And obviously weight does help with that. But the bigger picture is I was picking up way too many injuries, and that's probably because I was maybe a little bit too big for what my body actually needed. So yeah, I think it was the decision to stop thinking about being a weightlifter and stop thinking about how strong I could get in the gym and actually do my job of playing rugby and, put, seasons back to back and putting games back to back as well. So, yeah, I know it was obviously tough and it was a long journey, but yeah, a few sacrifices, but yeah, so something that definitely needed to happen.
Yeah, that's all from me. Thanks.
Thanks, Imogen. Liam, please.
Hey, Jack, how are you? How are things?
Hello, mate.
Good, yeah. You were on the Rugby Pass offload there the other week with Luke Cowan-Dickie. Luke was the star of the show. You were in the background having a sleep and stuff. You guys get on really well. I'm sure it's a blow to hear the news about Luke this week. Can you just give me your reaction to that, please?
Yeah, I think, I'm obviously gutted for him. He's struggled a little bit with injuries, a bit like myself as well. But again, he's a very similar sort of player. He gets in the mix and the thick of it quite often. And he's a hard bugger. So I knew when he went down, I knew he'd done something pretty bad. So he doesn't normally stay down. So yeah, obviously I'm gutted for him, but I know he will come back from it. I think he's in for an operation in the next few days or so. But just I know he had a few niggles at the start of the season as well, and he got back from his ankle. And he's definitely got his place in this England squad now. He's part of the leadership group. He's playing pretty much most weeks. And he's an unbelievable player. So, to have that on your side is always very beneficial for the team. So, I'm glad that he's got to this stage where he is playing, some of his best rugby. But, unfortunately, that's rugby. I know how it goes as well. You don't always have the luck on your side. So, no, I think the plan is for him to be back towards the end of the season, which is good. Hopefully we can get, for the club side of it, semi-finals and finals and stuff like that. But, I'm pretty sure he'll be definitely back for the summer tour.
On a more positive note for yourself there, I mean, you were only briefly on it in Scotland. You had a short run in Italy. You got the whole hog last Saturday against Wales. I mean, how pleasing is that after so long, waiting for so long to get such a run, to be there and enjoy it all, experience all, and England win at the end of the day? Yeah,
massive. I think I was so gutted in that Italy game because, I finally got the nod to start and to play, and I was like, right, this is a game which I can really rip into. Hopefully there was turned out to be quite a bit of space and a lot of running rugby, especially the way we're playing at the moment as the team. So yeah, to go off after 10 minutes, I was gutted. But, again, something Eddie said straight after the game, it's fine. We'll get you back fit. Just keep your head down and keep grafting. So, to get the nod again against Wales last week against Twickenham was awesome. And obviously to get the 80 as well was even better. So, I've just been desperate to get back involved, have an England shirt on, and, especially play at Twickenham as well. It's been so long. I had my family there. Obviously it's packed out as well, which made all the difference. So yeah, I was relieved, but more buzzing to actually have done it.
Eddie's described you as being in the best form or the best shape he's seen you since 2016. Would you agree with him that you go back that far?
Yeah, I think so. I think if I'm honest, I struggled with sessions and training, not just in country but in club as well. Just to get myself going. You know, I was 10 kilo heavier than what I am now, and I was always in a lot of pain. So that obviously didn't make it, you know, any better for me. So yeah, I think by losing the weight, I'm feeling fit, I'm feeling fresh. So it makes a massive difference, you know, in terms of the sessions and how I can perform in the sessions. And I always knew that for me to get back, Eddie wanted me to be back, being bouncy, being sharp, and using my footwork and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this has certainly helped me. And like I said, I've kind of gone away from the gym side of it. It's hard when you're in rehab for such a long time to, you know, try and remember that your job is actually play rugby, not to lift weights. So yeah, I think like I'm very happy with where I'm at the moment, but I know I've got a bit more to work to do as well.
Great to hear, Jack. Thanks for your time.
Thanks. We'll finish the live section with Luke.
Thank you. Hi, Jack. Looking at the Island game, that they're a team that like to play high tempo, and you mentioned there about getting the chance to play a bit of decent rugby. So do you think that's something that people can look forward to in that game, is probably a chance for you to get your hands on the ball?
Yeah, I hope so. I think the way we're attacking, the way we want to play, you know, we showed a glimpse of it against Wales, but we know we can be better, and we know we've got more in us. You know, we felt we left a few, you know, opportunities to carry on attacking and certainly finish off a few more tries out there in the game. So yeah, I think obviously we don't want too much attacking from Ireland. You know, our defence is going to be massive against them. You know, you do give them time on the ball. They are dangerous. They've got dangerous players. But yeah, in terms of our attacking side, we want a lot more time on the ball. We want to, you know, just be brave and just have a go. So I think, you know, we're working a lot on this week in training. It's enjoyable. I think people enjoy watching it a lot more, and you know, our boys certainly enjoy playing like that a lot more. So yeah, hopefully it'll be an exciting one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Luke. We'll end the live section there. Could we broadcast this leave the call? Thank you.